Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 53. For the call, let's go to Atlanta, as it is my pleasure to hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first two that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
No doubt about it. They hold up the ultimate symbol of victory in this league, the Lombardi Trophy.
Come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by a man raised in Alabama, went to Florida State. It's their quarterback, Jameis Winston.
And when you scout him on tape, you see the big wind-up delivery. But one other thing I noticed, when it's time to turn it loose.
Let's go! Where's up?
A first down throw for Winston. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down right.
Catch the ball in the secondary.
Let's go!
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 40. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times.
And the big meat on the D-line. We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Winston now from the 50. A dump underneath to Jones.
Specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive. On 1st and 10, Winston. That is caught at the 7. Back-to-back years, 2nd and goal.
Let's go!
Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. He leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Winston now. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the... Still brings up a 4th and goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on it.
So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. Bringing them out is, of course, one of the most iconic QBs in NFL history, 5-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. They're led out by a man who started more
multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action?
Territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing now is Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan.
Remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help.
As the offensive starters pop up on your screen, Charles, let me ask you, Chris Hogan, what does he bring to this offense?
A guy that you look at and really don't this close to their own goal line. That gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
Yeah, they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of to the 1-yard line. Do you go for it, or do you go ahead and kick a field goal? I think because you're going to end up getting a long field, even if you don't score, I put my...
Well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point...
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's good. This drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Winston. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken for this Super Bowl. It's a 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To throw, Winston. And he's got Rodgers. And Jameis now on 1st down. And he's caught inside the 5. Jameis to throw it. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. With a first touchdown of Super Bowl 53. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6.
We see this advantage of blitzing. Often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to explode right there.
They will find his man. That's
see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball is not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on football.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Kendall Beckwith with a big-time sack drive. But not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
fighting to get back to the goal line, I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he gets this one. So just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This is Gillisley. And they went the wrong way. Need to do more of here losing in the 2nd quarter.
When you're riding your best torch, you've got to lather him up. The best running backs I've ever talked to, they've all said the exact same thing.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And right side caught Hogan. Down, very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike, gets a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski action. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight. As we'll get back to you guys for the 2nd half.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. At this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that is incomplete.
They printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and his guys are going to take over at the...
Tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
The average, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
To throw, it's Brady. Throwing the out route, incomplete. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's caught at the 7. Now he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Hogan, a 24-yard touchdown. Lots out there now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Jameis on second down. Evans has it left side.
The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Winston. And he takes a shot on the
reload there for him.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another,
they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Open man, there is Patterson.
Time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defense downfield.
Back now here on E. Now Brady throwing on second down. He's got it complete to Gronkowski.
Oh, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box.
There he goes, Julian Edelman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes up.
Third and short yardage, Winston. Complete, he finds. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Under pressure here. Desperation time, Winston on 4th down. It's caught inside the 25. Now. Jameis again. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Adam Humphries, a 12-yard touchdown.
To throw the football, swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing now is Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it.
Situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Jameis now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And taking it across.
We can hit you going back the other direction.
To throw is Winston. Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he gets
with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another.
The game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And he'll take this one up. A huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds.
And he can't get a throw off. He's down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback in the ball game. Back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots. Patriots. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.